your host, the Ranting Monkey, and I hope you're well. Hope you're having a good Monday morning. Oh my goodness, yes, it's Monday again. I don't know why I say it like that. Mondays don't mean shit to me. When you're crippled and got no job, you know what a Monday means? It means you have to ask somebody what day it is. So yeah, I hope your Mondays are going well, though. I really do. Mine is kind of sucky. Holy shit. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, you know I took a spill yesterday. I was getting out of our van after we'd gone swimming, and I planted my leg to get out, and my knee just wasn't there. It just wasn't there. And I went down hard, and my ankle feels like fuck this morning. So Monkey will be sitting. It's okay, though. I sit all the time. So I'll be sitting most of the day. I sit most of the day anyway. But yeah, should probably get that looked at, but I'm not going to. You guys know me. It's not broken. I'm sure it's not broken. But yeah. Damn. What a way to start off a weekend, right? Didn't tear any leg muscles. ALC. No. It was this is what happens most of the time I fall, Shio, is that well, not half the time I'd say. Sometimes it's a really sharp pain. A lot of the times it's just oh look, you don't have that appendage anymore. It just happens sometimes. Before we get going too far into this, I want to say thank you to Tall Person over on the Streamlabs who said, "Hello, I'm in a super good mood. Had a busy week at work, so that means money. Have some. I wish you all good fortune." Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And good morning, Badger Man. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing good. I heard you're not doing so well.
It's not bad for me, right?
Yeah, true. But the first thing I thought when I read that is so in Germany, when you wish someone good luck, basically you tell them break a neck and leg. And I just thought, did someone wish you luck and you took it too literally?
Hey, I used to do the whole drama thing, break a leg. That's how you wish people luck when they go up on stage.
Hey, in Germany, for some reason, we also wish someone breaks their neck as well, for some reason.
Well, you're German. You guys have to be hardcore about it.
Yeah.
You guys don't half-ass that shit.
We like the pain, you know.
No, it was Lady Monkey. Okay. We'd went swimming, and I hadn't eaten yet. So I was like, can we stop somewhere and just grab a quick burger? And I had my burger and I ate it on the way home. And we got home. I had like one little bite left. And Lady Monkey, she's got all her stuff and ready to go in the house. Go on in. I'll be fine. I'm just going to eat this one last bite. She goes, you want me to grab any of your stuff? I had a drink I never got to drink, y'all. And my phone. I'm like, no, I got it. I'll be right in. So she goes in. I finish my thing. I pick up my drink, my phone, go to step out, and bam, drink everywhere. Phone, I had no idea where the hell that went. And I'm laying there in pain. I'm like, I have no way to get help. So I just started screaming real loudly for my wife, who luckily did hear me. She said she thought maybe she heard, or that I was out here outside yelling at people. So she came out to see what it was. Yeah, I won't be turning her down for that. It's like, yeah, you can wait and just watch me. Make sure your crippled husband doesn't fall on his ass again. But yeah, no big deal, you know. How about keeping a cane with you? You know, well, yeah, I mean, just one more thing to hit myself with on the way down, right?
And the thing about a cane is it can get stuck in very unpleasant places.
Right, yeah. These things happen. It's okay. I'm all right. It's just gonna hurt for a couple of days. It'll be fine. Lady Monkey, she's like, hey, that's gonna hurt, isn't it? I'm like, well, just for a day or two. My pain medicine will take over. I won't feel that shit in a couple of days. Yes, nuts. I lost the whole soda. Now look, you guys have to understand. My favorite drink on the planet is a large Diet Coke from McDonald's. You know why? Because for some reason it tastes like there's alcohol in it. I don't know why. It does.
The thing is, I've never in my life, I've never had any kind of Coke. Oh,
you guys don't have that there, or you just don't drink it?
No, we do have it. Like plenty of people here drink it. I don't know. I'm more of a you know orange lemonade kind of guy.
Oh, got you. Real quick, thank you, Wabajack, who says plays DK Rap Monk Badger or Wave Monk Badger. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for that. And
This will haunt me forever, won't it?
what's that about? What I miss?
The DK rap. So when I started streaming on Twitch, when was it last year, March? Terry and Shio always I had a song request feature that basically people could request whatever song they want on stream and it was going to play. And the one they requested so often and I had to ban it was the DK rap.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh God. Tall person, thank you so much, man. Hello, I hope you have good luck but no broken bones. Yeah,
there you go.
I don't break bones that easily for some reason. I don't know why. I've had a what's it called, sprained ankle. That was about the worst injury I ever had. So it's going well so far. 26 years in, no broken bones. Let's go.
I broke my knuckle on my left pinky, the one where it attaches
Ow!
to your hand.
Ow!
Way back when I was 5. I haven't broke anything since. And I've been hard on this body, let me tell you. There's many times I've gone to the doctor. I'm like, I think something might be broken. They're like, no, you're just fucked up. That's all.
I mean, the worst injury I ever had in terms of looks was that when I was, I think, 10, 11, 12 or so. I was going to a friend of mine on my bike, and I was driving through the street, and the street had a lot of like driveways. And what I did was every driveway I took, like I basically drove like a slalom. You know, like I one driveway I drove up, the next one I drove back onto the street, because they were all connected with a what's it called, sidewalk. And so I drove up one driveway on the sidewalk, drove down onto the street on the next driveway, and so on. And just before I got to my friend, for some reason, I leaned a little bit too much into the corner and slid, and obviously had no helmet on. Head meets concrete.
Oh,
yep. I didn't even realize. I just okay, sure. I went to my friend. His parents were there. They saw me there, like, holy shit, you're bleeding. I was like, wait, what? I didn't even realize I was bleeding on the back of my head. I didn't even realize it. I didn't see it, and I wasn't having any pain or anything. And they called they called my mother, and then we went to the doctor, and it was all fine.
Circus says, so wishing someone Evel Knievel level broken bones is a good thing? In Germany, it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Because we, for some reason, worship Evel Knievel.
It's what they do, y'all. It's what they do.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, as long as we're not worshiping Hitler, everything's fine, right?
That's right, indeed, because that leads to really, really bad shit.
Exactly.
Oh, my God, man. My fucking ankle hurts. I might have to start drinking the Jack for a little bit today. I don't have that. Oh, man, I didn't get more this weekend. Don't worry, guys. I use it for medicinal purposes. I'm going to become an alcoholic on the notion of medicinal purposes.
That's how weed heads start, right?
Indeed. I'm just going to try it. Yeah. Oh, boy. So, man, I noticed the news cycle changed. Last I saw, it was about some shooters, and then it just kind of changed a little bit.
Wait, it changed from that?
Well, I mean, it's still up there.
That was quick.
Yeah, the second shooter, I mean, he's not talked about as much now.
Yeah, because he's not a white nationalist.
No, he's not. He's actually kind of a lefty. Oops.
kind of interacted with the Socialist Rifle Association on Twitter. Kind of a lefty. Yeah.
Good morning, Jack. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you guys doing?
You know.
That good, huh?
That good.
Monkey's hurt. Monkey's hurt.
Monkey's hurt. Badger's German. So we all have our problems. What? I thought German.
I mean, you're right, but wow.
I'm just saying.
Did you fall down the stairs again?
No, I fell out of the car.
Oh,
Don't worry, guys.
He's getting creative now.
I'm getting creative, yeah. And we have a van, so it's it was up. I told Lady Monkey, it's like, that's actually a far fall, and she goes, "It's you were getting out. How was it that far of a fall?" I'm like, because I was getting out, even at 6 foot. And you guys remember, I have short legs. I actually have to kind of step myself up into the van. So yeah, it was a little bit of a fall. It's better than going down the stairs, though, right? Several people said it's time to get life alert. That's what my phone is supposed to be, but yeah, it went fucking flying. I had no idea where that was. Yeah, so the shooter there in Dayton turns out not to be a Trumpy. He's not a Trumpy. He's not a white nationalist. He's not a Nazi. In fact, he showed support for Elizabeth Warren, y'all.
well, sometimes the tribe has to strike back.
Right.
No. The tribe, I think, is the wrong word here. The empire, please.
Oh, yeah. He was also apparently an atheist. No.
Oh, there's a shock, a violent atheist? I've never heard of such a thing.
You know what? This is going to be a thing that's starting. We saw that. What was the other one that we just had that recently? The oh shit. We just talked about it the other day. The dude who shot up somewhere and said that people should read a book. I forget what that one was. But the book itself was highly influential in the writing of the Satanic Bible. There've been so many of these lately. They all run together.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Makes
talking
right.
Yes.
Ragnar
Might,
Lothgood. Yep.
Might makes right. Yeah. And there was that one dude who did something recently, shot people. I can't remember. But yeah, it was his. Oh, thank you, Terry Diamanis, who says if he was inspired by Elizabeth Warren, why didn't he only kill 1/1024th of a person?
1,024th.
Because they weren't natives. That's why he was.
Well, at least they didn't go around scalping people.
Indeed, right? Yeah, but it turns out he was a pretty bad. He was a lefty who was raised by lefties. So he's kind of disappearing from the news. I mean, we still have, of course, the president being blamed for it all. Let's see. We had last we talked, Cory Booker had come out and blamed it on the president and said he thought that the president was a white nationalist.
Yeah, Beto too.
Buttigieg, oh yeah, Beto had already said it. Buttigieg came out and said that Trump, at best, he's condoning and encouraging white nationalism. Kamala Harris said that Trump was using language of incredible consequence. We have a president of the United States who has chosen to use his words in a way that we have been selling hate, that have a Jesus Christ, Kamala, that have a way that have been selling hate and division among us. Jesus, you're a fucking prosecutor. You talk like that.
Well, it's not a good one.
Yeah.
Bernie came out.
Showed us as much.
Right. Bernie came out and said, I say to the president, please stop the racist anti-immigration rhetoric. It's not racist. Johnny Hellcat, thank you so much. The Apache Chief's hellish heart. I stabbeth thee.
From hell's heart, I stabbeth thee. Con.
But
sorry,
I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna write up a whole Twitter thread later today about both of these shootings and basically the whole gun issue. Because it kind of dawned on me. Took a while, but I'm there now. That there is a pattern. In fact, it's just not the one anyone wants to see. These shooters, we're not just talking about these two. We're talking about plenty of mass shooters before them as well. They profilers would look at them and probably see, yeah, there's a pattern of personality traits here, and personal history. they're all, or most of them are young men between, I don't know, 16 and 30. Most of them, if not all of them, come from dysfunctional families. Most of them, if not all of them, have little to no friends in real life. And most, if not all of them, have been radicalized politically on the internet.
There you go. I sent you a story in your DMs about this latest guy, the stuff that has been dug up, because that's what we do now. Somebody does something and we dig up their social history.
I mean, it's not that hard anyway, so, you know.
It's not, you know, it bugs me though that when these things happen, they shut down any site related to them.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah,
it's like, let us see.
Yeah,
let me see what this white nationalist was tweeting about, because it's interesting. It's interesting that you'd want to hide that from me.
Yeah,
it creates a mystique around them. Mm-hmm. If you instead make them look like complete jackass idiots, like they are, then people be a lot less inspired by them in many cases. Over on the Streamlabs, thank you very much, tall person. I'd like to wish you good fortune, but I learned tonight that means broken bones. So,
yeah, broken leg and a what was it? Broken neck. Because we're going Germanic tonight.
Yes.
Did you break anything when you fell out of the van?
Not that I know of. I mean, my foot and ankle are swole to fuck, and it hurts, but it'll be all right. I'm sure it's just sprained.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get you like a bubble suit.
I think those would be fun to walk around in, actually. But actually, when I was laying on the ground there, that was one of the thoughts that went through my head. I'm screaming for my wife, going, "Damn, I need a bubble suit." 8chan has lost its provider.
I'm not surprised. I thought that was probably going to happen sooner or later because of some of these shooters keep popping up from there.
Yeah, they seem to like to post their manifestos there.
Well, I mean, once you start marginalizing people and ostracizing their ideas to these obscure places, whether they're independent printing manufacturers or obscure websites, you're going to have them congregate in an area, and they're going to start sharing their ideas with each other in those areas. And it's going to create a vicious cycle of creating these types of situations. I don't think it's 8chan's fault. I think it's society's fault for pushing them into the margins of society. Because 8chan is, let's face it, kind of a marginalized area where people with wrong think go to congregate.
Yep.
And
most people who go to 8chan don't go there already being white nationalist fucking racists. Exactly. They go there because they got banned from Twitter or Facebook for saying, you know, something that's right of center, and then they go there and get radicalized. You can see the same thing on Gab. You can see the same thing on plenty of other platforms, and it's not the fault of those platforms. You know, if we had the people on Twitter and Facebook and all these, you know, mainstream platforms, all these big platforms, I think we could prevent them from entering that vicious cycle. Because what we're doing now with these alternative platforms is we create echo chambers.
Yeah.
And people of the same belief ping off of each other, with every ping, they get more and more radical. Absolutely. Until they do crazy shit like that.
And it happens on every side of, or every aspect of the spectrum. The more you marginalize a group, the more likely they are to entrench in a belief system and become more radicalized. It's happened throughout history in every culture. That's why you need to have open dialogue, because it prevents people from becoming radical. If you don't talk people down from the ledge, they're going to go up there.
Yeah.
So I think this is a societal problem that we're seeing more and more of in Western civilization, where people are being told they are wrong, they are objectively amoral or disgusting, and you are pushing them into this fringe. And we're going to see more of this shit until either it all blows up or people start dialing back the rhetoric.
Yeah.
Well,
you know,
real quick.
okay.
This is the problem, though. I mean, if you look at the two shooters, the one, he was on Twitter, y'all, saying the stuff that he said. He's on Twitter.
Yeah. But that's the thing. The people on the right, the white nationalists, the neo-Nazis, the racists, they get pushed out. They go to 8chan, they go to Gab.
Yep.
The left-wing radicals, they stay on Twitter and they radicalize each other there, because Twitter also enforces these filter bubbles. They also enforce this kind of pinging off of each other and getting more and more radical. Only they just do it on the left. On the right, if you do that, you get banned.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, with the left, you can do it out in the open. I've seen so many people, and we just talked about the presidential candidates say, "Oh, Trump is so racist. He caused this." Okay, what exactly did he say that caused this? Real quick, Bubba Hotep, thank you. I'm still waiting for the "have you no shame" moment. I'm afraid it may not come. You and me both, man. I've been saying that. Everybody keeps telling me, it's gonna sling back, and I don't think it is. I think the fucking pendulum is on its way. It broke off of its hinge, and it is just fucking flying now.
Yeah, we're gonna see more of this crap until people dial it back and stop accusing each other of just having inherently bad intentions, whether it's because they're white or whatever reason. Well, this is a powder keg in every Western society, and it cannot end well.
Yeah.
The other thing about blaming 8chan, sorry, Badger, let's talk you just one second, is that if this asshole wanted to, he could have still posted that manifesto on Twitter. All he had to do is take screenshots of it and link it on Twitter.
Yeah.
But they're blaming 8chan, and yes, that is part of it, because I do believe marginalizing people tends to what's the word I'm looking for? Radicalized. Yes, thank you. That's the word.
How do I know the English language better than you do?
I hit my head yesterday. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Germans are mean.
Yeah, that's part of our identity.
Yeah.
I identify as mean.
Here's a historical quote. Damn, Germans are mean. Some Jewish guy, 1942.
Yeah. Famous last words.
Right?
Oh man.
But what I wanted to get at, people have blamed plenty of things after both of these shootings. After the first one, more so. Second one has weirdly had the effect. I mean, not weirdly, because we all know why, but it has had the effect of, basically killing the news cycle.
Mm-hmm.
But guns are always an issue, and I was looking at one thing that I was interested in, because I think that would pretty much kill this myth that it's the guns. And I wanted to look at, how did gun ownership in the United States develop over a long time frame. I mean 50, 60 years. And I found Gallup, which I don't think anyone would consider to be partisan. And they've had a long-term survey where they ask, among other questions, do you have a gun in your home? And the answers are yes, no, or no opinion. In 2018, October, 43% said they have a gun in their home. Either they or someone they live with.
Yeah.
55% don't, 2% no opinion. In 1993, December, 49% said they had a gun in their home. 6% more than 2018. We didn't have that many mass shootings in 1993, did we?
No, very few.
Yeah. So it's not the guns.
We talked about my dad used to take his gun to school, for fuck's sake, when he was a kid.
Yeah.
It's guns are tools.
They
you
are.
can use them just like a hammer or a pigeon to either inflict problems or shit on society. It doesn't matter. That's not the issue. That's just where the blame goes.
Yep.
People don't want to address the societal issues that are at hand. And what we're seeing recently are a lot of these people are marginalized and they're told they're bad people.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is this anti-white sentiment and the telling people that their opinion is invalid for whatever reason. There's a lot of people that are just disturbed, and the more you push them to the fringe, they'll pick up kooky ideas. We don't do anything near what we should with mental health in our country, but that's not the only issue at hand. It is so much more complicated than some little talking point. And I'm getting really sick and tired. And I know a lot of people are of this nonsense of point fingers at scary guns, because they're using that as just a reason to grab your guns. And that's going to create a way bigger social problem than a couple of mass shootings.
Random American, all this gun violence, I blame the Amish, right? The Amish got guns. When was the last time they went on a fucking shooting spree?
Right?
Monkey, didn't you tell me once that I look like an Amish Mexican?
You did. You look like an Amish Mexican.
So I'm responsible now? I'm half responsible?
Hashtag it's Badger's fault.
Well, like Evil One just pointed out in the chat, a lot of this comes down to the parents. The parents are, I'm sorry, they're putting their kids in front of the TV. They're putting them on all these medications because they don't know how to interact with their kids. They don't pay attention to their kids. These kids are growing up with all sorts of crazy ideas, and they're babysat. They're stuck in daycares, and people aren't paying attention to them. So there's a long history of people being marginalized that goes way back. I know that word is a very hot topic buzzword these days, but it actually is true in a lot of these cases. You're seeing people that don't feel they have a voice in society. They think they're screaming into the wind. They feel alone. They feel isolated. That is very, very dangerous. And then, you start throwing them off of any kind of social platform and being ostracized. Eventually, they have to speak out, and it's going to come out in some way. And that's going to, unfortunately, be a violent way.
Can I just say, I also think that when you tell them all that they're so special, and then the world doesn't show them they're special.
Yeah.
Because like this kid, this latest one, the one in Dayton, according to reports, that this is coming from his classmates. This is coming from his parents' Facebook pages. He was this liberal kid, but he was also a fucking lunatic in high school.
Yep.
He was reported for, he had a list in high school of people, his hit list, that included women that he was shitty to. And one of them, told story, he said that he wanted to kill me and that it scared him. Like, what? And they reported this kid and nothing was done. Nothing done. Because they like, did you have white nationalist ideas? No. Oh, cool. Go ahead with your little crazy I want to kill women list.
Yeah, well, the problem is they focus on the wrong things.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of like this kid being flagged for these things, they're like, oh, we got to be tolerant and open and all this other shit. Meanwhile, if the kid had expressed like, oh, I'm going to vote for Trump, he'd be in the office in 10 seconds getting a lecture.
He had a MAGA hat. No, but we teach these kids, like, you are so special.
Yeah.
So special.
No, you are not a unique and individual snowflake, kids.
Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. And that's what they need to be told. Look,
yeah,
you're not special. You're really not.
Yep.
Will that solve the problem? No. It'll help. It'll help because if you look at what's changed, guns haven't changed. That's
gun ownership hasn't changed.
Yeah, gun ownership hasn't changed. You know what changed? The way we raise kids.
Yeah. The way we raise kids and the way we interact with each other.
Yes.
Especially on social media.
We have no personal interactions anymore either.
Yeah.
Real quick, thank you, Lamented Guide, who said, this kid was a known bad actor. Imagine my shock. I know, right? It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I wanna talk about one other connection that that dawned on me.
Please, we're not going to stay on this all show, guys. We did that yesterday, so we will. We're gonna talk about it here, wrap it up here soon. But so, if you want other things, hang on. We'll get there. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Patrick.
Yeah, no, it's all right. One thing that also troubles young men that I think ties into the whole mass shooting thing very, very clearly and very, very closely, because it also has to do with death, is an increase in suicide rate for young men.
Oh yeah.
And I think we can draw that connection. Young men are more likely now to, well, either kill themselves or kill others or both at an extreme rate. And I think we need to see this as two problems caused by probably the same issues.
Terry said, when I said I watched this show for the boobs, Badger isn't the kind of boob I meant. That's fair enough. Fair enough. But he's our boob, so you leave him alone.
Wow.
Now, to be fair, having seen some German porn,
Got some nice titties.
there's some really hot stuff going on in there. So
that's the beautiful thing about the world.
Badge man.
There's beautiful women all across the world. That's what makes the world such a beautiful place. Nice titties all across the world, y'all. Different colors and shapes and sizes.
But let's be honest, the Asian ones are a little nicer than everybody else.
We're going to get to that in a moment, Jack. We're going to tell you in a moment. I actually have a
get
story.
To the Asian titties in a moment, guys. Just wait.
I have a story that I think it was funny as shit. Anyway,
oh god.
Yeah, blaming the guns, it's not the problem, guys. But this is what's bothering me right now. President Trump, for whatever you think of the man, he has not actually been racist. He hasn't even been xenophobic. The majority of what we see is Donald Trump is racist, is somebody taking what he said either completely out of context or just flat out fucking lying about it. Yeah. Flat out lying about it.
Yeah.
So if you're blaming Donald Trump's rhetoric for it, who you really should be blaming is the press for the way they're presenting it. And nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about the fact that, like with Heather Heyer, he didn't condemn the Nazis. The fuck he didn't. He absolutely did. Absolutely did. But that that's not he was saying there were good Nazis out there. That's what he said. No, that's not what he said. And if you think that, you're a moron who listens to the press too fucking much. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jack.
No, it's just more of the same. You can never deny something enough.
Right.
These people are never happy. And they're creating these situations for these kind of shootings by pushing people to the margins and saying, you're a bad person. You have original sin or whatever. And they don't care to accept any of their own responsibility in the situation. And it's always your fault. And it's never enough, no matter what you do. It's not helping. Sitting around pointing fingers is not going to fix the problem.
Dangerous Spaces, as they keep saying, we know what Trump meant. If you have to add words to make his statement racist, they're not racist. Yeah, exactly. We know what he meant. Because you'll notice if you watch what they're saying right now, he uses rhetoric. Now, he doesn't use words. He uses words that might signal people. Wink, wink. But what did he actually say, you fucknut? Like, the Muslim ban. It's not a Muslim ban. Muslims can come in from all kinds of countries still. Oops. But no, hey. He hates immigrants. He's married to one, you fucking morons. He's literally fucking married to one. Oh, he doesn't like brown people. Oh, just fuck right off. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because that's the narrative. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Gentlemen, do you have any closing words on this?
I think this is not going to be the end of this situation, and they're not doing anything to fix the actual problems. It's just more of the same shit, and it's going to make it worse.
If I was a person somewhat inclined to violence, I want to punch every politician in the face right now. But I'm not, so I'm not gonna. And I tell you guys not to do it either. But seriously, fuck politicians right now, man. All of them.
Non-Vite Rex, thank you so much. Who says, good morning, guys. Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Okay, so there was a story I saw that just made me laugh because of some of the things we've talked about on the show. And well, let's bring this over here so we can share it with the audience, shall we? Let's see. Share screen. This one. Man's age-defying mom is often mistaken for his girlfriend.
Well, that's disturbing.
I wonder if he mistakes her. Does he pull a Marty McFly? Oh, damn, Mom. I'm sorry I put that finger in there. I thought you were her. But you'll notice she's Asian. So give her another, 5 years and she'll look like an old Asian lady. So it'll be okay. It'll be okay.
It takes a while for them to hit the wall.
Yeah, but then they really hit it.
Oh, they do. They go face first.
Yeah, it's all matter of genetics. Do they hit the wall at 70 or at 90? You don't know.
Yeah, but once they hit that wall, you don't know what age they are anymore. Just like when they're younger, it's like, is she 16? Is she 30? That's why I don't date Asians unless you see ID. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
A 22-year-old man has left social media shocked and confused after posting a series of photographs of his age-defying mom. Jonathan Nigan, I don't know how you say that name, from Los Angeles, posted the images on Facebook explaining his mom's diet.
Did you just say the N-word?
No, it said Nigan. Explained his mom's.
I know, it just sounds like it.
Germans are weird.
Come on.
His mom's diet and exercise regime are the secrets behind her youthful looks. The fuck it is. Okay. Give me a 1 if you think Asians look young because of their diet. 2 if you think it's because of genetics. You think? I know
3 because they're superior, sexy species.
I know they eat a lot of fish and rice, but not all of them just eat fish and rice. Come on. Maybe that is a secret. Maybe if we all started eating just fish and rice, white people would look young until we were 80 as well. But people, yeah, they mistake his mom. His mom is in her 40s. Yeah, for an Asian, yeah, she looks like she's in her 40s. Jesus.
So she looks like she's 22.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why he accidentally slips the finger now and then. It just slips in, man. It's not his fault. Oh, man, I thought you were her. Goes into the shower when she's in there. No, it's a dark place. But there's the Asian titties for the day. Fish and rice is why they're smarter than others, says Richo. They're smarter than others. Oh my God, I saw a video the other day. It was like, this is what Chinese kids are doing while our kids are playing Xbox. I forget what the exact tweet was. But it was these kids, they're doing math, and they're doing it really fast on their fingers. They're like, it was insanely fast. And they're counting on one hand. And I don't know what they were counting, but you watch it go, and it was like their own personal calculator was their left hand. And that's
because they need the right hand for something else.
It's because if they don't do that, they'll get beat with a stick because they're Asians are kind of. This was in China, so yeah, they take their education a little more serious than we do sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes,
right? I remember when we were in school, they used to tell us, I think it was Japanese kids got a nap each day or some shit like that. But then they told, and everybody's like, yeah, we should do that. And then they told us the rest of their regimen. Like, no, you got to get in there and you have to learn. And they showed us like video and shit like, yeah, no, we'll stick to the American system where we can like not give a fuck at all what you just said to us. Yeah, it's almost like, emphasizing math is a good thing.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God. China, count with that hand or we will remove it. Nut says, saw that video. Those kids were fat. Wasn't that fucking amazing? I wish I, if somebody knows where it's at, send it to me. I'll pull it up on screen. It's fucking amazing watching them. I was like, look at them little
Yeah,
fuckers go.
I haven't seen it. I want to see that because I'm myself. I pride myself on being fast at math in my head. So I want to see how they do it. Maybe there's a I mean, there must be some kind of method behind it. Obviously, they're not just
No,
3, 4,
trying
2.
so you're trying to put a scientific explanation on wizardry. That's not how that works.
It's not wizardry.
You don't know that.
Listen, I'm interested in these. Let's call them alternative math systems. Is the math methods?
No,
because
all math is wizardry. They're spellcasters. Just accept it. Look at it. Take a good objective look at it. There's a bunch of funny symbols written on a wall, and then they somehow magically come up with a formula that allows them to do something. Sure, some people call it physics. Whatever you want.
Fuck it, I'll take it. I'm a wizard now. Fuck it.
See?
You're right.
You're a wizard badger.
Yeah, and we're going to decolonize that, and we're gonna make it so it explains everything. But until
I found
then,
a video. Oh, keep going. I'm sorry, but I
was just saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Do that shit.
Watch this shit. This is fucking amazing. Let me get it shared here. All right. I don't think there's any sound, so don't worry about that part. But here we go. Watch these little fuckers' hands, man.
See, that's spellcasting.
Look at that shit.
You can't tell me that kid is not, summoning some spooky monster that's going to attack us.
I wish I could see the questions.
Right? But look at their little fucking hands go.
Yeah, that kid is that kid's summoning a demon monster, and we've all seen Japanese monsters. Chinese monsters.
I think I have an idea what they're doing, because depending on what they're doing, they're holding up different fingers. So it's not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
For example, they hold up just their pinky, or just their. They don't use the middle finger, thankfully, because
they probably do.
They probably do, but not in this video. So if you have 5 fingers, which most of these kids do,
for now,
four would actually be better, because with 4,
real quick, Keenan says that's untreated epilepsy.
No, that is communist magic, is what that is.
Jake says, is it the 9 multiples trick? It might be. There's actually videos out there, because Indian kids can do this too, apparently. But
yeah.
There's a system of numbers that they use.
Yeah, it's called Vedic math, I think, is the term for it. And I've looked into that a little bit, Vedic mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very, very interesting. They do a whole bunch of stuff. What I found interesting is they have a very, very nice way of multiplying two-digit numbers.
Mm-hmm.
What they do is they draw lines, but in a way that it solves the question. It's amazing.
Well, here's the thing. That's what they're doing. They're teaching their kids to fucking use their left hand as a calculator, and over here we're like, we'll give you credit if you get the math problem wrong. Which society is going to last longer, y'all?
Exactly.
At some point they're going to take us over.
Yeah, they'll just be like, throw math at them. They don't have to fight a war. They'll just throw math problems at us. We'll be like, fuck, we can't do that.
See, in the 1940s, it was the Brits that decrypted the Enigma code.
Yeah.
I think if we ever go to war with China or India or both, they're going to decrypt whatever codes we have within minutes.
Dangerous, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it'll be lead-lined.
Dangerous says, Monkey, they have to get their homework done quickly because they have to get back to their day job in the sweatshops.
Yeah, well, again, that's another thing that millennials aren't doing.
Working.
Yeah, true.
Nuts is there pimping us out like she always does, because she is a sweetheart. You got to come on the show, honey. I need to have you on here so we can talk to you. I want Nuts to come on and her be like, "Hey, Monkey," like, "Whoa, shit." No, but thank you for pimping that out. This is a good time to remind you that Monkey in the Morning is brought to you by you. If you enjoy what you're seeing, please hit the like button. Please share. And if you can, please consider supporting us financially. Not just me, but the people on the dais. Polly, I see you're trying to join there. It's telling me your device is not connected. When you are, I will pull you right in, sir. Ranting Monkey, just how bruised do you feel? It feels like somebody hit my ankle with a baseball bat. It's pretty bad today. I'll be all right, though.
Was it a home run?
No. Polly, Polly,
to be fair, you can't run, so.
Yeah, Polly, it was telling me your camera's on, but not your mic. You might have to go in the settings and switch between the two mics. That happens sometimes. Far says, I've been waiting for what? Damn, who told you I sound like that? No, not. I actually hope you. Oh yeah, because we mentioned guns earlier, so that usually brings Polly around.
Yeah, if you say guns 3 times, Polly will show up.
Or doesn't it also work if you say ploy 3 times?
No, then you just get swarmed by otters.
Oh.
Lisa says, I suggest you take the baseball bat away from Lady Monkey. I'm not kidding. I said that on Twitter yesterday. It's a good thing I don't bruise, and I really don't bruise. I very few times in my life have I ever even like when they take blood, you know, you get that bruise there. That doesn't happen to me. I don't know why I don't bruise, but none of the falls down the stairs, none of the falling out of the van, none of this shit do I bruise. Because if I did, man, Lady Monkey couldn't take me in public. They'd be like, oh, "Do you need blink if you need help?"
Wait, Lady Monkey takes you in public?
Sometimes, like yesterday, the reason I was, look,
that's not what I meant.
Not since we were kids.
Monkey, you've been better at innuendo before. Come on, you're.
Well, no. Here's the thing: when we were younger, yeah, that would be a thing we did. I mean,
for fuck's sake,
hell yeah, let's go fuck somewhere. Why not? What's the matter? You don't like to fuck in public? You can't do it like the homeless people do that we've read the stories about that are arrested.
What?
Polly, Polly, are you there?
Hello.
There you are, sir. I saw your camera on. I wasn't sure if you wanted me to bring you in that way. I see it's covered, so that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, you might want to turn your camera off.
It's got some black electrical vinyl tape over it. Hold on.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Now I've got that extremely informative for the audience egg account silhouette thing working. Nice.
Mr. Dak said, who said gun 3 times?
See, everybody knows about this.
Polly, did you see we read a story about an Asian guy whose people confuse his mom with his girlfriend? Marty McFly syndrome is what I'm calling it.
Oh, that's clever.
No. If anything,
ouch, that was hurtful.
Monkey,
dripping with sarcasm.
I know, right?
If anything, it would be Marty McFry syndrome.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Marty McFry.
Marty McFry. That's what it is from now on. It's Marty McFry syndrome.
Jesus Christ.
The German did that. Hey, look.
I'm going to hell. I own up to it.
The Germans were allied with the Japanese during the war, so he can make that joke.
Exactly.
That's how it works, right?
Yep.
Yes.
100%.
Polly, how you been, man?
They gave us a pass for those.
You got the Asian racist pass.
Yes.
He's Mexican Amish. Leave him alone. Yeah, I missed you guys yesterday and I knew I wasn't going to get to talk to you. I sent you the link anyway, but I started so late. I'm like, those fuckers are sleeping. So it's nice to have Jack and Polly back and Badger. Badger, I've been pulling you in lately. I feel like I should warn you. I don't pay the staff here. Ask these guys. So you got to pimp yourself. That's the rule around here, or Nuts does it for us.
Yeah. Nuts is the real MVP here.
Oh yeah, Stargazer's on top of things.
She's awesome, man.
We appreciate that quite a bit.
It's a Ranting Monkey 4-way now. You just, unfortunately, it's all penis. we're over here docking.
It's more of a swashbuckling site.
If you don't know what docking is, go look that one up.
Don't. Don't look that up.
Monkey, docking is I've set that to my standard celebration in GTA Online.
Nice.
Gotta
Excuse
do what
me.
you gotta do.
Yeah, you discarded Dax. I didn't discard Dax. Dax just hasn't been able to show up for more like months now.
Monkey, you gotta pull a WWE thing here.
What's that?
Didn't discard Dax. Dax discarded Dax.
Oh,
Choices were made, and he chose his so-called job over this.
fucker. Those people with jobs, man. What's with that?
I took a job.
They took our jobs. Anyway, oh man. There was something else I wanted to talk about. Something was in my mind, and I don't remember what it was. Oh. And I don't mean to go on. I don't want to talk about the shooting again. I want to talk about something specific about it. Dude on Fox News yesterday. Guess what he was blaming?
Video games.
It's like you're psychic.
I've seen it on Twitter.
Oh,
Well, it's not the
Sorry.
80s, so we knew it wasn't Dungeons and Dragons.
or the rap music. Don't forget the
Yeah.
rap
It's
music.
Fortnite. It's always Fortnite now.
Well,
Fortnite did it.
This is just the new satanic panic.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I just thought I'd beat Styx, Hex,
Com-
and Hammer by about 2 hours.
Comic figures with comic guns cause real shootings. Yeah, sure.
Well, there was I saw several people because you had the asshole on Fox, but then a whole bunch of actual people on. How about we ban the video games now? When are we gonna learn?
You know why I said earlier, fuck all politicians?
Because they're assholes.
True, but that's not the only reason. Because I saw Kevin McCarthy, the House Minority Leader, a Republican, be on Fox News
Oh,
with
God.
Maria Bartiromo saying, we need to look into those video games. We need to look into those very, very violent and awful video games. Fuck off right now.
Here's the thing: if you think shooting a real gun is like shooting a gun in a video game, you've never shot a real gun.
Yeah.
Exactly. I can tell you from experience, I'm a pretty good shooter with a real gun. I've shot handguns before. Yes, that's legal in Germany. If you're on a range, we do have those.
You guys just make Jews run back and forth at the end of the range.
Yeah, it's sort
No!
of like they get them in like a dog race,
No.
They put
So
a gold
the thing is-
coin on a little run thing instead of a bunny rabbit for the
fuck's sake.
greyhounds.
How do you get them to pop up? Anyway, you were saying.
but I was saying there are some regulations on what kind of targets you can use. So you can't use targets that are shaped like humans. No, you can only use these circular scorecards.
It's the silhouette, but it's got a giant nose shooting out of the side.
No,
And a
no,
little beanie on top.
I disavow.
Disavow.
No, see, they can't.
But I still have a couple of scorecards here, and I think I did pretty well. Obviously only the ones that I did pretty well.
So,
but
on your
I'm a
target,
pretty good shooter with an actual handgun. Okay, let me play video games. I will not hit any target.
I'm the
I'm
opposite.
a better real shooter on a range than I am a video game shooter. I hate shooter games. I hate them. I play PvE, not PvP. I hate, because I get killed by people all the time in games.
Ebony says, Ranting Monkey, you're going for the low-hanging fruit. Ebony, are you new to this show? I excel at the low-hanging fruit.
well, you can't get
Monkey
up.
has the low-hanging fruit between his legs.
That's right. Ask Lady Monkey.
You keep falling down the stairs. It's no wonder you can't get up to reach the high fruit.
It's the only fruit I can reach.
So now, do the targets over in Germany, are they just symbols or something? Like, I don't know.
They're just
stars?
circles. No, they're just
Star,
circles.
maybe with 6
It's
points.
You know?
Do you not know these circle scorecards?
Stop it.
10, 9, 8, and so on?
Yeah.
Do you not know these?
The bullseye's a star, David.
See, it's
Oh,
like you
fuck's
knew where I was
sake.
going.
I knew where you were going.
I
Polly, you okay
disavow.
over there? Yeah. Okay. You just You're judging us, aren't you? Have
No.
you started judging us yet? Okay, so we're still good. We're still good. Polly hasn't judged us yet. What was I saying? No, so yeah, the video game connection. I don't know how many times we have to see this before somebody just grabs these people by the shoulders and goes, "Shut the fuck up, moron."
Well, it's just an excuse to grab guns. It's very transparent.
How come do like people who play Candy Crush, did they like start stealing candy?
No. What they do is do you know these candy vending machines?
Oh yeah.
They just go up to it with a baseball bat and they just crush it. They destroy
Just
it.
beat the fuck out of it. I hate
Yeah.
candy bars now. Yeah. It's so fucking stupid. But you're right, Satanic. We've seen this with every form of media, every form. Radio was bad, TV was bad, and then they started like, well, let's get specific. It's that specific music, y'all. It's that rap music, man. Oof, it'll make you crazy. It'll also make you misogynistic. It'll make you hate bitches and hoes.
That's because they figured out that they can, if they ban one aspect of it, it's easier to creep into the others.
Oh yeah.
Like that's how we got those labels on music. Thanks, Tipper Gore. So if they go after one element of fun, they can infect the rest of it as well. And by going after games like Fortnite or Call of Duty, which it was 5 years ago, they can creep in and control other elements of video games the same way they regulate firearms and all this other shit. I want one more way to ruin fun.
Since I have you and Polly here, I do want to ask you a question because Farr points out, yeah, books were bad too. Yes, they were. Absolutely. Has this ever been said about comic books?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was a book called Seduction of the Innocent. That's why the Comics Code Authority was created. They used to have that little stamp on the comics, and it was Comics Code approved. That was a self-regulatory body that was created by the comics industry because of comic books like EIC, which were horror comics back in the day. And comics used to be way more violent, but then they established these rules. Can't have drug use, put in a positive light. You can't do anything fun effectively. It can't show blood or gore. And that regulated comics through self-imposition for decades, up until the 90s, really. There were a few that went outside of those bounds, mostly indie books, but there was a Spider-Man issue about drugs where they took the seal off. And it was a real tame issue. When you look at it by today's standards, you're like, that was all it was. But that was a big controversy back then.
Danger Space, it says, I became addicted to Farming Simulator and I maliciously plowed several fields. Games are evil.
I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Online recently, and I feel the urge to jump onto horses that aren't mine.
Oh, dude, I've got to get back into Red Dead. That game.
The next summer update is just around the corner, by the way.
I don't like the online. They need to do the online like they did with GTA, where I can play with myself, because I like to play with myself, people.
That's gay.
That's gonna
get pulled out as a quote.
That's right. Pull it out. I like to play with myself. Or only play with friends that I invite in, because I don't want to deal with every douchebag on the internet.
But the thing is, they're gonna make some. So what they've done recently is they've added what they call defensive mode, where basically if someone tries to grief you, they can't lock onto you, which most people need to because they can't aim properly, including me, by the way.
Damn Germans! That's why they lost, y'all. They can't aim worth the shit.
Wow! I said I'm a good shooter on the range, just not in video games. If you are in defensive mode, that also means that if someone shoots you and they actually manage to hit you, you take less damage. So pretty much, if you're in defensive mode, you can't get griefed, so you don't have to worry about that too much.
You know where else I wouldn't have to worry about that?
In the solo session.
Thank you. It's hard to shoot yourself.
The thing is, they've done it with GTA. I don't think they're gonna do it with Red Dead anytime soon, until they have because What they want you to do is they want you to play a public session.
I know, and that's fine, and that's why I don't play their game anymore. I'm not one of those people who's like, make the game for me, damn it. It sucks that I don't get to play it because of that, but that's what they want, and fine. And there's a reason they introduced defensive mode, because it did make players like me leave a whole bunch. That's why it's not as played as GTA is.
Well, it's mostly not played as much as GTA because there's not that much content in Red Dead Online right now. You can do some stranger missions,
just
and
people left,
that's about it.
It sucks because I did Red Dead. If you guys haven't played it, such a good game.
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are waiting for it to come to PC. Maybe in 2020, guys. That was the last we heard, but
they're working on it. But when we don't know. It could be 2021. Could be 2020. We don't know.
They bring it to PC, I'll get it there too, because I fucking love that. It's so fun. So fun.
Do you have it on PS4 or Xbox?
PS4.
Yeah, that's good.
No, actually, a viewer of the show was kind enough to send me an Xbox and the game.
Damn.
It's like, I have no way of playing this. I don't know when I'm going to be able to. He's like, you know what? I'm getting a new Xbox. You can have my old one. Like, I will take your old one. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Yeah. But so I was able to play, and man, damn that game. Oh,
yeah.
So good. Rockstar is probably, in my opinion, the people making the best games right now.
Yeah.
Especially story-wise. Their stories, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
They telegraphed the story in Red Dead quite a bit. You knew what was going to happen. Like, this is sucky, but I'm still going to play.
Yeah.
But it was such a good story.
What you're saying is we should hold them responsible personally for all the shootings.
Dude, do you know how many horses I've stolen in real life because I played that game? My yard is just fucking full of them.
Yeah.
You should see me fall off a horse, y'all.
I would pay to see that.
He wants to see me Christopher Reeves myself. Damn Germans. Come play it on the Xbox, Ranting Monkey. I'll protect you. No, look, I don't mind that. It's just there's times I don't want to deal with fucking griefers, man. And there's some people who that's what they live for when they play online games. I'm just going to go grief. And I get that. I mean, I'm not above it, y'all. I've been there.
If you want to avoid griefers generally in Rockstar games, the best moment is right after an update drops. The worst moment is right before.
Right, yeah,
because everyone has played all the content, and just before an update, just before a DLC comes in, everyone has played all the content, and people just are bored and they grieve. When an update comes in, everyone's like, "Ooh, I gotta play the new update. I gotta play the new content," and no one grieves.
I'm like 2 patches behind in content playing. My favorite thing,
it might actually come tomorrow, the new DLC.
It's just very relaxing in that game to fish or hunt, and I would spend my time doing that. And there was this one session, man, every fucking time I got I like to hunt the alligators. Every time I'd get one up on the horse, some jackass would come by and it's like, God damn it. And I didn't know.
I hate going to Le Gras, go and get the alligators. I hate it.
A lot of times I would kill them, but it's like, I don't want to deal with this shit. I don't want to give me my own private server to do this shit in you last week.
Yeah, the thing is on GTA you have this beautiful thing that you can basically just play a little bit with your router settings, and then you're in a solo, what they call a solo public lobby. So it's a public lobby. You can do everything you want to do, but you're by yourself. And it's great, but you can't do the same thing on Red Dead. They blocked that, and I hate that.
Now we're gonna move off video games, guys. But so after we're done here, I'm probably gonna be playing over on my channel, probably a little No Man's Sky, because I've been enjoying that a lot. And don't forget, Ranting Monkey Games over here on the YouTubes. Go! Recently over 700. Can't thank you guys enough for doing that. And don't forget to hit the like and the share button, y'all. What's wrong with you? How many likes do I have? Somebody tell me.
75.
75? That's less than half. That hurts my feels. Hurts my feels.
Yeah,
Polly,
the facts don't care about your feelings.
shut up, Badger. Polly, you're kind of quiet. You okay over there?
I hit the like button.
Well, thank you. Is that because you're here?
Yes.
Oh
That's
wow,
right.
it jumped to 84. Holy shit, that was quick.
People, look,
87.
you'll hear people poo-poo folks who say hit that like button. People need reminded of it. It's weird.
Yeah. 89. Jesus. It
Content
grows
that I
quick.
like.
93. Guys, everyone, come on, hit the like button.
Content that I like
it to
when
100.
I jump into a stream or something, like when I watch Ghost Poo, the first thing I do is hit like. And I know there's a lot of people, I'm gonna wait till the end to see if I like it. That's fine. But if you actually want to help the creators, do that right away, because it does help in the algorithm, the algorithm.
What does Al Gore have to do with that now? Jesus. That cunt never goes away, does he?
Well, if you want him to go away, just schedule a global warming summit. There'll be a blizzard and you won't be able to hear him, so it's beautiful. Doesn't matter where he does his global warmings. He could do a global warming summit in fucking Ecuador, and there would be a fucking blizzard that day. Al Gore invented the internet. That's right.
That's why the Al Gore rhythm was named after him.
That's right. I love that people think that's real. It's like, God damn it.
Wait,
Yes.
people actually believe that? What?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, people who don't know shit about computers or math.
Yeah. Boomers, as we call them.
If you, that's not fair. I'm not a boomer. Neither are my contemporaries. They're fucking lazy ass Gen Xers. Polly, what you up to this morning? You are really quiet, even for you.
I am currently moving stuff off my hard drive to my external hard drive. Exciting, huh?
That is. Did you just get a new external?
No, but stuff builds up on your.
Sure.
I got
Tell
an
me about
FSD drive, so I'm trying to keep it small or lean, and stuff built up there, stuff that I downloaded that I shouldn't have, and so forth.
Porn.
Oh.
Yeah, I get it.
Polly, just be wary that your hard drive doesn't turn into a floppy.
Oh, no, Polly's got his binders full of women over there.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's okay if it's on the computer, though. Say it like Arnie in Kindergarten Cop. He's not a boomer. I can't say it. Tumor, I know. But I love that movie. That's a stupid movie, though.
So have you guys ever heard of this website called Wish?
No.
Yeah.
Jack?
No. Is this something where...
Why am I the only one who knows it?
Is this one of those like fear.com things where if you go there, you're going to be murdered? And
No.
Yes.
What? That's not the wish I know.
You were going to the Make-A-Wish Foundation for sick kids.
Wow.
This is I don't know. Amazon for cheap Chinese crap.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's the best way to describe it, I guess.
Anything cool on there?
No.
Oh.
Things that are weird and odd and make Far laugh, though, are on there. Want to see?
Yeah.
Monkey, you'll find some of this interesting. It's pretty perverted. Or gets there anyway. How do I share on this? Okay.
The bottom.
Yeah, by the way, okay, before I get into that, I shouldn't read terms of service. I should just go ahead and use stuff.
Yep.
Because, if you want to use it, really that's the decision. Because you read the terms of service and you're like me, it just ends up freaking you out. You don't use it. And that's what happened with StreamYard. I was going to attach my YouTube channel to it. And then I read that it says, make sure you read the terms of service and privacy statement first. And I'm like, okay, you suggested it, I will. I went and read it and I'm like, I don't want to use your service anymore. You just freaked me the fuck out from ever going anywhere near your website again.
Wait, what exactly freaked you out?
It's just the
Have you ever
details
read
of everything
terms
that
of
could go
service?
wrong. And, it's... If
Terms
you're
of
on our
service-
website, we own you and your children
Yeah.
for 7 generations. And, it just...
There's
just-
a reason courts have ruled in most cases that people can't be bound by the terms of service because they're long and retarded.
And just asking you to do things asking you to sign away rights and privileges that you cannot actually sign away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
your firstborn and their firstborn and your right kidney and possibly your left if we need it to, are ours. Like it just, I mean, it doesn't actually say that, of course, but it's just, God damn, guys, fuck off. It like Monkey, they own all your content, like everything you've streamed, they own.
Yep.
And it's like, really? You know what I mean? Unless, of course, somebody else owns it first, in which case they can cancel immediately without notice your membership, like your whatever. But you everything that you have uploaded up until that point is still owned by them, except for the copyright content for which they removed your account. And like, really, it's like, it's not our fault if your camera's turned on and you didn't mean it to. Everything that it recorded is ours. And it's like, really?
Yeah.
Like, even my girlfriend, like, walking around naked after a
she's
shower.
there now. You're single. Sorry.
It's mind-blowing. And so it made me not want to sign up to it. And I'm like, well, I could just use like a whatchamacallit account, like one of my sock accounts. But then no one's going to know I'm fucking streaming because no one's subbed there.
Right. No, there's a lot of those like this. There are a lot of terms of service like that where if you there's a not to get back on it, but like EA, was it EA? No. Fuck, I forget who makes Civilization. I forget, but with Civ 6, they released a new user and license agreement, and in it says that they can use your information, and everybody freaks out. Oh, they're selling our information. They've always
isn't
done
it 2K?
maybe it is, but everybody freaked out about it. And if you go to the page for like Civ 6, which is actually a pretty good game, everybody's like, "Don't buy this. The licensing agreement is fucking horrible. They're going to sell all your information to the Chinese." I don't know who they're selling it to. But it's like, guys, people, they've been doing that forever. Just play the fucking game if you like the game. They're not actually going into your computer and finding everything. But because that's what it sounds. Most of this shit is just legalese to protect themselves if something does come up.
Yeah.
Or at least that, not even to protect themselves, but to establish that it's like, hey, this is the contract you agreed to. And it's like, yeah, but you can't possibly hold somebody to that. Okay, go get a lawyer, thousands of dollars, and fight us on it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like, we're going to make a contract that you're going to fight, but you're going to have to be someone with a lot of money and the desire to see it through over the years it's going to take. So thus they write the contract for that purpose.
Real quick, thank you, Ebony. I still can't. Hang on, let me bring that up there. I still can't believe I tune in for this. Yes, I can. Polly, get a Streamlabs so I can send well-deserved monetary love. Aw, she loves you, man.
I'll take that monetary love as well.
That's right. Don't forget. Hey, pimp yourself out. That's what we do here.
You see, Ebony has standards and taste.
I know.
So we're not getting a penny.
Fuck you.
That's why she likes Polly.
Well, there's a lot of people with an incredible generosity of spirit out there that keep showing up for my streams. It's wild. Speaking of which, I did like a test stream last night through OBS for the first time in like, I don't know how long it's been since I've actually streamed through OBS. It went okay. I wouldn't go so far as to say it went well. And then after the stream, we streamed for like 2.5 hours. And then after the stream, even myself ended up like talking for, I don't know, a few more hours. And by the time I finally went to bed, couldn't fall asleep, eventually fell asleep, woke up for like an hour, went and did some errands, got back. And then I was finally tired. Like, Jesus Christ, it was like evening by that point. It's like, now I'm ready to go to bed from the night before. Fuck. So I laid down for a nap, mind you, and ended up sleeping right through Pop-Tart's birthday stream.
Gotcha.
So I apologize to her through DMs, but she's probably not very happy with me. That sucks. I blame Eve somehow. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, Monkey. It looks like I'm gonna have to. That's why I went to go do the StreamYards thing, because that OBS stream went all right, I guess, sort of, but not really. I mean, my CPU is running pretty hot the whole time at like somewhere between 75 and 90% of maximum capacity the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
That's rough, man. And Jack, I'm telling you, the most cumbersome thing is going to be me with my boomer tactics trying to fucking quickly screen share and shit. It's just fucking hell. So I'm like, you know what? For the meantime, I'm just going to go with StreamYard. And then I read the terms of service and I was like, oh, fuck StreamYard. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Maybe.
I was talking with Scribe about that because like when you do host on StreamYards, you have to allow them to basically control your YouTube channel. If you read the thing that comes up, we have full control of your YouTube channel, and that scares the shit out of people. Streamlabs does the same thing when you log into that and you're getting donations that way, and it scares people because yes, technically right now Streamlabs or StreamYards could go over to my YouTube channel and do anything they want.
Yeah. And what's wild about that is that it's like if you have concerns about linking a third-party service, namely them, StreamYard, to your Google account, because remember, it's not to your YouTube account it's linking, it's to your Google account through YouTube. So if you have other things, your Gmail, whatever, I don't know, it depends on your particular situation with your Google account. Just remember, you're not linking it to your YouTube account, but your Google account and everything therein, including YouTube. So they have access. So if you got a contacts list up in your Gmail, okay, there, they have access to that and can control it. And in their terms of service, read it as they have all the rights and privileges to access your contacts list and use it for demographic assurance. And what does that mean? Packaging it up and selling it off.
Which is why I have a different account for doing these than I do on my uploads for videos.
Oh, sure. Anyway, so I mean, there it all is. And so anyway, it says, remember you're linking to third-party accounts. If you have any questions about it, click here. So it's like, okay, I did. So this is the third set of things I'm reading. And it takes you it's a link to the Google information page on linking third-party services, such as StreamYard. And it, all sorts of just warnings and warnings and warnings. Google saying we absolve ourselves and we indemnify ourselves of any responsibility of anything you fucking do. And it's not our fault, however you fuck up, but we make it possible to link to any third-party service, no matter how shifty or Chinese they are. Like, I mean, like, some, or Russian, whatever, like,
Sure.
Bunch of Russian gangsters off like outside Moscow fucking with everybody's shit. Like, it's not our fault if you link to something extremely shifty like that.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how dodgy it is, we're not responsible. And it says, remember, not all services offer a way to disconnect their service from your Google account. And StreamYard does, but then the next bullet point is just because they've disconnected the control doesn't mean they delete your information or that they've actually disconnected their control. That might not happen. And it's like, so they say they're gonna, but they're not actually going to. And it makes me wonder where the hell StreamYard's located. Like, it's in Boise, Idaho, but their parent corporation is in Yangqing, China. Like,
Over on the Streamlabs, thank you, Terry Demonis. You'll have to settle for undeserved monetary love, I'm afraid. That's okay. I am I am very well adapted to taking money that I don't deserve.
Oh yeah.
Far
just reminded me.
I think Far, yeah.
Yeah, she wants to see the Chinese stuff. So here we'll start with this one thing. Here's the most interesting Australian coin that Far showed me tonight, in my opinion. Share screen, do it, and external.
Is it a coin commemorating the Great Emu War?
You'd think so, but it's not.
Aw.
There we go.
What is that? A dragon frog?
What the hell?
See, when I saw this, I was confused. I thought it was a bat attacking a lizard.
I can see that.
I thought it was two animals, right? And she goes, "No, it's one of them."
It's a Rorschach coin. You can see whatever you want
lizards, I thought it was interesting because like I was totally confused. I really did think it was like two animals, and I'm like, because they used to have pennies, 1 cent pieces, right? But not anymore. They got rid of all of them, and they had a 2 cent piece. Get this, in Australia now it goes 5, 10, 20 cent pieces. Look at a 20 cent piece there.
What? All right.
Yeah.
And that's for sale over there?
What do you mean?
You said that the Wish site was like an Amazon site?
No. This is like prefatory to the Wish list.
Gotcha. Okay.
Far was talking about like their bills and coins and shit. Some of them are so bright, like Jesus Christ, people call Canadian money monopoly money. You should see the colors on some of that Aussie money, man. It's so anyway, this is their $2 coin. I think I asked if it was a 2 cent. She's like, no, it's $2. I was like, oh, okay.
Which is worth about 2 cents.
Well, actually, she looked that up because she's over on Wish, right? And it's showing her in euros, and so she converted it to like Australian dollars, so she could actually have a sense of like, okay, how much are they actually asking for? And I'm like, okay, what's the conversion to US? It's actually like 0.67. So I mean, it's not good, but it's okay. So here we go. This is all sorts of anime gear over there. I guess you could call this anime.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind,
it's 84% off. Wait, 104 Aussie?
Right. The lies that they tell through these ads. Like, I don't believe for a fucking second anyone bought that for 104 Australian dollars. So like whatever, $85, $90 US. Like, come on.
I'm going to start doing that with my t-shirt.
$70, $70 US.
Because I can set my t-shirt price at whatever I want. I'm going to start setting them at like $1,000 on sale for $20.
But I mean, these prices are just all over the place. Like $16 for a shirt. It's like, okay, that's not the best, but it's somewhere in there, right? And then it's like, okay, $9.
What is that?
Well, they're stomach slimming panties that are convenient to go to the toilet in.
What?
That's what it says right there. Convenient to go to the toilet.
What?
And it says 100 plus bought this.
Yeah, but for $9.
Did they buy it at Aussie dollars or 132?
Probably for the 9. Who
Yeah.
buys that for? Hold on, 132 would be
Rich fat people.
US dollars.
Rich fat people would buy that.
Well, you see this wicked flabby paunch, whatever you want to call it, going on. This person is not this person.
Yeah.
That's no. This is some slim model.
You have no idea how the magic of China works, Polly. See, those are the same person at different stages of their life. See, on the bottom right is when they were with the party, and the upper left is pre-starvation, just when they first got to the factory.
Somebody did that finger magic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here I forgot this one. Let's
You mean the Chinese finger magic?
Yes. What are we looking at?
Hold on.
We're looking at a white screen. Great.
Oh, relax. It's plus. Come on.
Fortnite, of course.
But
103 Australian dollars. Yeah, sure. Again, that's about 70
Can they sell that?
US.
It's a Chinese bootleg. Monkey.
I guess, yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Hasn't anyone noticed the quality kid model that they got?
Yeah, I like that.
The random head? Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously not anywhere near that shirt.
Yeah, they just photoshopped the t-shirt on top of the kid. Nice.
Look, Badgerman, you can't judge the quality of their Photoshop. The kid that put this together was probably 5 years old, doesn't understand perspective yet.
I could do a better job in Photoshop than whoever did this.
I love the modeling on the shirt. Look at those deep ridges.
That was something Far was making fun of. It's like, how pathetic is this that they put those like folds in there to make it look not just like a cutout of a shirt, but like, it's got folds in it, and it looks awful. Stop.
And funny enough, look at the folds on the left and the right side. They're the same fold.
Oh yeah.
Like someone didn't even try. They were like, okay, I've done this once. Fuck it.
I mean, that's something that comes up again and again. Like, that's got to be someone's IP, someone's intellectual property. And it's
absolutely.
Oh, come on. This is China.com. They don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, their entire economy is based on violating people's intellectual property.
Also, what the hell does Fortnite highlights mean?
Yeah, good question.
Are you considering yourself a Fortnite highlight if you walk in this shirt, if you wear this shirt?
No,
I'm a Fortnite highlight.
Here's a cultural thing you probably don't know. Highlights is a children's magazine, and it has hidden pictures in it.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So that's what this is referenced to, because there's a hidden picture. Like, for instance, this kid has no neck. Did you find his neck within the picture?
That's one way to interpret this.
the more I look at this picture, the worse that kid model looks. Like, why'd you bother putting the head on there if you weren't going to put any fucking arms? And it's just so bad. It's so bad. Okay.
Hey, listen, we don't discriminate against those who are limbless, okay?
Yeah, that's
How do you get onto this site without logging in?
well, yeah, Far had to register an account to see the prices.
Oh God.
Do they
this is
ship to the
amazing.
States? Because there's some
Yeah, they do, yeah.
awesome.
Okay, so here was the
They ship to Europe as
panties.
well. I've been
these.
looking at that website a little bit myself. So yeah, they
See, before I mentioned these, that these were fuck off socks. I'm like, yeah, who cares? And then I
no,
saw
they're all fuck.
They're off. Fuck. They should be this opposite way.
Yeah, they're all fuck.
Well, they're Chinese.
Fuck.
What do you
yeah,
want?
they
Wait,
read
wait,
right
wait.
to left, monkey. Fuck off. Okay.
They're giving the finger in those pictures. Look at that.
Nice. And they're always the same fingers.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
how
they just
long
did
that
color
finger is.
overlays off of the white
Yeah.
socks.
Yeah.
But 20,000
Oh my
plus bought this
God.
for $5 Aussie.
Oh my God. And they're now all running around with off fuck socks.
Well, I don't know. If you take a look at these socks, they strike me as pretty much tube socks. Just switch your feet. It's fine. You won't notice. It's not like
Yeah, but I mean the makers of this picture
What
could have
is
noticed.
this.
this is for $4 Aussie, the world's strongest pantyhose and or tights.
What the hell? Oh, it's an anti-rape pantyhose.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
see. I mean, that was the thing. It's like I'm guessing this is a box cutter. That's what we figured.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
But
box
it's like
cutter.
they're supposed to be like demonstrating how strong they are.
I like the one with her hands in. I was like, why the hell does she have wings?
It's a bat pantyhose.
Those are bat pantyhose.
I'm Batwoman.
That's bat, yeah.
Well, no, you don't understand. When
That's how
you're,
you do. That's how you do sexy time with Batman. You go in there like this. Like, I'm Batwoman.
like when you're living out in like rural China, working with the swine flu infested fowl that you have out there, you got to have tough pants. You can't be out working the field and have them just rip on you all the time. That's why they're hot sellers.
Can you use that as birth control?
Well, I mean, they certainly. Like I'm not
You mean-
saying they're
you
rape
mean-
proof, but like
oh my
try and
God.
get through those, you know.
Yeah, but
No, what I'm saying.
Mikey, you mean she still wears those? You
Yeah.
stick your dick. Oh my God.
You just pump it in there.
Well, they certainly appear flexible one way or another. Like
I'm
you need to see me. You need to show them pressing this knife into there at least as hard as you're stretching it out to prove this. Like it doesn't even look like you're touching them.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That shows me you can cut the fuck out of them and they'll be fine.
$2 Aussie. It's got to be high quality, guys.
No, 4. Can you not
What?
read?
What?
This is 2.
It says two.
I was still on the previous one. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you get dickish quick when you have no slate.
He's German.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Can't you fucking read?
You're surprised that I become a dick.
Wait,
My nationality should tell you as much.
you know what? Look, I would almost just buy that to see, even if I got ripped off. I'm like, that's only $2. I want to see what that is.
Yeah, that's $1,
And it's-
$1 40 cents or so.
Yeah.
30
That's what I'm
cents.
saying. Like it wouldn't even be $2 for you,
Yeah.
monkey.
That's probably the size of a nickel, and it's
Right.
hollow.
Also, can we just acknowledge that it says PS3 instead of PS4 on top?
Oh, it does, yeah.
It also works with your Android phone. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Like anything, no matter what it is, if it's 98% off its original price, you really need to think over your purchase. It
Yeah.
90% off.
You.
Yes, you
For-
do.
For $2, you're gonna take that chance. Let's just be real.
Look, that's
Honestly,
like,
I would do that for content.
I
I bought this $2 controller.
Well, Far
When I
was
worked-
saying that somebody put up a video that was just Wish.com stuff that they had ordered to see what it was. Like it was just like an unboxing video. And I'm like, that would actually be funny. Yeah, you should do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
the
Or there's a content idea we have for you.
when I worked at Walmart, it is amazing how much you can sell something if you just put a flag on it that says 5% off. People, that's a deal. I got to buy 20 of them.
Right. Right. I mean, but I agree with Jack. I think if you ordered this, you might find out it's like a keychain bauble. You know, it's
Sure.
like really, it's the size of a postage stamp. Yeah, that was one of them. It was like like these 30 postage stamps, and they total like whatever $20 worth of postage. I'm like, for what country is what I was thinking.
It's for Zimbabwe.
Right? So anywho.
For Somalia.
Oh, they have kilts for $2, Aussie $2.
So when Tailed gets here, somebody let him know he can get some kilts there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ship to Scotland, I think.
Oh, Nuts says people do have Wish videos up. Huh.
And I mean,
check it out.
Originally it was $310 dues. My ass, it was.
I don't know. I kind of want to buy a kilt though.
310. What? Hold on. That's about 206 US dollars. Like, no way in hell.
And all I'm
did
thinking
anyone
about,
pay $200 for this shit?
And all I'm thinking about is like swine flu originated in rural China. Like they use industrial solvents and lubricants like without giving a fuck there. Would you really want to put anything next to your skin that was produced in
it's on those
wherever
kilts,
the fuck? What's that?
Those kilts have syphilis.
No,
I mean,
it's a nice
you might not be
airy
wearing underwear
breeze.
underneath these.
No, underwear. No, you buy them for the breeze on your balls.
Right. No, but I mean, that's the beauty of a kilt. You get to go free balling. I hear you.
In chat, Richo asked, what website is this from? It's from a site called Wish. Is it wish.com?
I believe so. I believe so. I'm not sure.
Too, yeah, Wish.
Wish something.
Wish.com.
Like, I mean, and I love that they actually got something all the way up
to
it's
wish.com, yeah.
Yeah, they got something all the way up to 99% off. Good job, guys. And I mean, of course, that's actually more than 99%.
It's more than 99,
off.
yeah.
Yeah, but they're not going to put 99.99632. You know what I mean?
They're not going to put 100 there.
I mean, let's not get crazy, fellas.
100% off.
I mean, you got to figure. This is my best guess that a lot of this stuff is like, so who's actually buying this shit? Because it is for sale. It's like people who only intend to ever use it or wear it once for like a costume or a play. Or, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't multi-use stuff.
It'll disintegrate after the first use, because once it touches water, it immediately turned it back to paper.
See, because that's what I thought. I'm like, why would you ever wear something that's an article of clothing without washing it first? And it's like, wait a minute, you destroy it if you did. As soon as it hit Western detergent, no, it's done. Here's something you don't want to put next to your skin.
What in the fuck?
What?
See the images? It's like, here's another person leaning in, vibing her private area.
Yeah, I think it's a woman. Look at those boobies.
Because vibrating the breasticles.
Look, I can explain this. No, hang on. I can explain this. Clearly, this is a training device for women for when you're titty fucking them. So they know how to do it properly.
The top picture looks like somebody's punching her in the cunt with it.
It really does. It's like somebody surprised her with a vibrator, because this is clearly not her.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's for prepare women. See, the top one, the middle one is for titty fucking, the bottom one is for casual sex, and the top one is for the quote surprise sex, end quote, that you get in parking garages at 2 a.m.
The top one is for if you meet Donald Trump.
And look how it says. Look how it says 30 functions of vibration, 100% silicone.
Yeah. I mean, talk about like something that's got like industrial chemicals possibly all over it.
Possibly.
Ladies, don't put this near your genitals. Seriously, not that I needed to tell you, but my God.
Well,
listen. In an age where apparently some women put yeast into their vajayjays.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't be surprised. You know.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, the beehives up there.
Pine cones up your snooch. It's just
the pine cones, the beehives, all that shit. You gotta tell women, because their tiny girl brains can't process what not to stick in there.
But in fairness, remember in that top picture, that's obviously not her. Anybody else, don't buy this and punch women in the cunt with it. That's not nice.
Like, she really looks. She's like, "Whoa, who the hell are you?" Like,
yeah, I told you it's for the surprise.
She tries to pull away her ass, but the damage is already done.
But here she's really enjoying just wrestling. Yeah. And Barr pointed out, it's like, okay, look, if you look at the end of it, which looks kind of like it's being used as a handle here, it looks like it's shaped for a particular purpose, but you don't see them using it in that way.
Sure.
And come on, it's like you got like the cup-like end and the penisory like end over here, you know?
Well, yeah, it's
Oops.
got the clitoral stimulation on it, but
Come
don't
on,
punch people in the cunt with sex toys.
Don't
not
punch
nice.
him in the cunt with anything.
I don't want to go that
Whatever.
far.
Oh wow.
I don't want to go that far. Some people could use a good cunt punch.
But remember, this thing was going for $300 dues, and now it's down to 23. So that's a
300 Australia, 200
Look,
American dollars.
Of everything
sure.
we've seen so far, I think this is probably the one that's most real.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask the Australians in the audience, because I know there's a lot of them. Is it racist or insulting to say dollary dues? Because that seems...
It's like a didgeridoo, but money.
Yeah, it seems kind of like culturally insulting, like calling it haggis bucks
I mean,
Haggis
or
cash.
Auschwitz nickels, you know,
no.
made out of the teeth of real Jews.
Oh fuck!
I disavow.
Oh god!
You're welcome. My Streamlabs is in the chat. So.
oh, they got
guys,
butt padding.
guys, I need to chill here. If you want to give me money for the upcoming legal battle that I'll have to face because of this shit.
Wait. What are
Fucking
those
hell.
drawn? Is okay. Help me here, Polly. Is the drawn picture what it's gonna do?
I think that this is like, does your flabby butt look like this or like this? It can look like this.
Whoa.
That's my
Butt
guess.
padding.
I think the left and the right are supposed to be the flabby butts, and the middle is supposed to be your shapely butt.
The before and after. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the Kardashian butt padding.
Because I'm not gonna lie, if I ran into a girl who had tights on and she had a butt like this, like, yeah, okay, look, come on, admit it. That's some shit. Like that's a muscle bound booty right there. That's a girl who doesn't skip butt day, you know.
Only date girls who never skip butt day.
Oh,
Keeping in mind, this is the same price as the anime T-shirt.
guys, if you'd
No,
like
the
to,
anime T-shirt was more. The anime T-shirt was 16. Excuse me. Sorry, Monkey.
if you'd like to help us afford these things, Far was nice enough to throw our Streamlabs links into the chat there. Please give generously. What else you got there? Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Star.
Star's wonderful. Love her.
Oh, the
wow.
the flat reducer.
These are the Ralph panties.
Yeah, no kidding. I just don't believe it's the same person. And like this looks intense. Like look at the seams and shit and how thick it is. Like, oh my god.
It's probably the same person. They just Photoshop stretched the guy.
That could be it.
That's what I'm thinking. Like the curve looks way too continuous and perfect. Like you'd have some Ethan Ralph hangage going on.
Yeah, either that or that person needs to go to the doctor because their baby is dying inside of them.
Well, it was a girl. No big deal.
Oh, only 5 Aussie dollars.
Thank you, Jack.
Oh yeah, there's a nice one.
What in the fuck?
Huh?
It's only $2.
Yeah, but what is it?
They're strap-on panties, man.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, but there's a hole right under. What?
Yeah, for continued vaginal access while having a strap-on on.
Yeah.
No, it's a gimp mask for your crotch. So you put your boner in the sleeve and let your balls hang out.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you can do that too.
Hold on. Just imagine if you're a man wearing that and you stick your dick through the hole.
And your balls are still out, right?
2 dicks.
Yeah.
You can find those.
Basically, you can fuck a woman into both holes at the same time.
Maybe it's sold in China. It's a dick enlarger. And
it could be some kind of peacocking thing for like guys with little dicks. Instead of the cod piece, in the Middle Ages, they used to get cod pieces bigger and bigger to compare. Well, this is sort of the same thing. You're a little Chinese guy walking around with a giant wang. And he's like, check out my penis.
Keenan in the chat has my idea right there. Solo DP.
Now, look, I'm not saying I've seen this, but on the Christian Science Monitor, I am aware that there are videos where you can see that kind of thing without these panties. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, but has anyone noticed what Far and I know straight away? Look at this horrible mold line or seam.
That's ribbed for her
pleasure. Thank you, Jack.
No. Gentlemen,
wavelength.
Ribbed for her pleasure goes in the other direction.
Not in China.
Jesus Christ. Like, ladies, I would not. Like, doesn't that look particularly uncomfortable to you? That seam? I mean, my God.
No, see, when you're putting it in them, you just make chainsaw noises and everything's fine.
That's so you can rip her before the baby comes out and does it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I mean, for $2, you know what I'm saying? Like it.
if she wasn't
Okay, here we
bleeding
go.
before,
What
she's definitely
in
gonna
the
bleed
fuck
after.
is that?
What?
We were only able to guess, and remember, it's unisex for both men and women.
Yeah, but it's optional. Apparently,
Is that a banana?
optional. It's not optional. It's optional. Whatever that means.
Oh yeah, it is a pitchinal. You're right.
Pitchinal.
Yeah.
No, seriously,
Okay.
is that a banana?
The picture in the top right looks like kind of a breast pump.
Right.
Oh, I think I know.
Oh God,
what
is this a suck off thing?
No, I think this is like if you need to pee and you have nowhere to go.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what we were thinking it is. It's like a colostomy bag of sorts.
Yeah.
You know,
How
they
do you
make
put that in pants?
I know. Yeah, it's right. I don't.
You got to
here's
get those stretchy things from earlier. I'm sorry, Jack. Go ahead.
Imagine if you have to piss so much that it bursts in your pants.
no, they make a trench
A
coat.
mess.
Like it's like a poncho that you
Check it
can
out.
take out of a bag and put on, and it's got a bag inside of it that you pee into, so you can pee at the bus stop.
Wow. All right.
Water balloon making, except it's not water.
Well, it has water in it.
Like, there's no getting away from it. It's just really creepy looking. Like, look how bulgy these, like the diaper part of it is. Like, what the hell? Like, I know, I realize it's only $5, but Jesus Christ.
That's
Can
serious
I
for that
just,
shit.
can I just look at how long this thing is? Okay. If you wear, let's say, any kind of pants, you have to push it down one leg, right? Like
Oh, now
can't
you want to force me to wear pants? Thanks, Judge.
No, what
If-
you do is you buy the kilt.
wear a skirt. It's gonna, it's gonna be seen under. Like, it's gonna dangle lower than the skirt covers.
Yeah. That's why you get one that goes down to your ankles. You'll be fine.
Oh,
Okay.
wait a minute. Look, monkey. See what's cut off here for $1? That's one of those women can pee in the alley things.
Yes,
Remember
it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. So it is a piss bag.
Huh.
Oh dear Lord.
Hold on. Where's this from? Is this a screenshot from Far?
Yeah.
Far, what have you been Googling?
Well, this is all at Wish. Shopping made fun.
Yeah, it's a wish right
Yeah,
there.
but they're recommending this too far for some reason. Can we
Well,
talk about
she was telling me that one of her friends liked this page, and because she's
Oh,
connected to one of her friends, she now gets
oh,
recommends from this.
I would disassociate from that friend if they're
Far.
Googling that.
Far, how many of these do you have?
Far is your friend sexy? Because she sounds like she's into some kink, and so
Hey.
am I.
And you know what? Apparently there's a lot of Asians down there in Australia. You might
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Australia is like a beautiful magical land. That's why they call it Oz. Everybody wants to go there. It's full of beautiful people and badassery, and it's got all these crazy things going on.
No, they
It's-
call it Oz because prison
Oh.
sounds depressing.
Far says she has N1 of these. So she has N1.
I mean, look at the box it comes in. Would you
Yeah.
put anything near your junk that came in this box? I
Nope.
wouldn't.
I wouldn't put anything near my junk that came from this site.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Like, I mean, and
Do they sell condoms?
That's a good question. I don't know. And it's like this is apparently is
They
the
don't sell, really.
summer goods, and they're like, whether you're surfing or sitting on the beach or in a bathing suit, yeah, walk around the beach in this and see the looks you get.
Hold on. Far says
It's a trap.
guys, Far says she's very attractive, Jack, but she's not Asian. She's Greek. So
Oh, that reminds me.
I'll
So if
make
she-
allowances
hold on.
for
If
freaky shit.
if she's Greek, basically, I own her because Germans own the Greeks now.
Do you really?
Yeah, because of the
Yeah,
whole
the EU.
bailout thing with the EU shit.
Yeah.
years
So
ago.
anyway, that's the last one. of them, so.
I'm not exclusive to the Asians, guys. I just prefer them. It's just a few points off.
Real quick, I went to check out the hashtag, and Froggy an hour ago sent a very funny meme that I'm not going to put on the stream, but you can check that out. Let's see what do we got over here. We got Oh, a bunch of Asian chicks for. Oh, that's a white girl. Look at her. Oh man. Bunny want to play? Oh, some of these girls, man. You guys, the ass crack team, man. You guys are on point.
Oh, I see the meme.
Yeah, that's horrible. That is horrible.
Fucking hell, Froggy. You okay? Jesus.
All right. We got a story over here from our very own Jack. Let's take a look at this one. It's a Florida man. We haven't done Florida man in a while. Florida man wanted to prove independence to mom, so he tried to rob a gas station. Jesus fuck.
That'll show mom.
That'll teach her.
I'm a grown-up mom.
A Florida man wanted to prove to his mother that he could be independent. If she wants to see him now, she'll have to visit him in the Sumter County Jail. 23-year-old Hassan Alexander Campbell is charged with attempted robbery, battery, fleeing, and eluding after trying to hold up a Circle K gas station on January 17th. The store clerk refused to hand over any cash. Another customer fought with him for a while before he ran away. Deputies from Marion County Sheriff's Office found him headed south on Interstate 75. They chased him into Sumter County, where deputies there disabled his vehicle. After they took him into custody, deputies said Campbell asked for an attorney. He then stated he was trying to figure... Wait, what? He then stated that he was just trying to figure himself out and that his motive was to prove to his mother that he could be independent and could take care of himself.
Well, he can't.
Florida man, y'all.
It is Hassan Alexander Campbell.
Thank you. I saw. That's why I stopped. And was like, wait, that is a weird combination of names.
There's a lot of problems with this article.
Yeah. When I saw it, it's like, wait, those are like 3 different nationalities altogether or cultures altogether. Poor bastard.
What different cultures are Alexander and Campbell?
Campbell is more of a black name. Alexander tends to be more of a white name, while Hassan is more of a
obviously
Middle Eastern.
I see the Hassan.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't know
it's-
that Campbell was more of a black name.
I thought Alexander, Alexander would be like one's Greek, the next one's
Fair
like
enough.
white Northern European, and then the third one's like, or the first name's like Splody. Yeah.
Almost everybody I've ever known is fucking folly.
Yeah, that took a second, monkey, huh?
Everybody I've ever known named Campbell was black.
Really?
And by the way, this gentleman is as well.
As like a surname?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay. I always took it as a pretty Anglo name. I've never met it.
And maybe it is. I mean, we did bring them over here and whitenize them. Just throwing that out there. I didn't make it up. George Washington did. Holy shit.
What?
Nothing. I'm just looking at the women.
He was just thinking of George Washington, yo.
I was like, wait, what happened?
Oh, this was from No Life King. This is Nutty Barra, apparently is her name.
Wait.
Damn. That's back to yesterday. See,
Monkey, we can't see what you're reacting to. What's going on?
I know. Well, okay. I'll show you on the screen. This was my personal moment. Y'all need to be involved in it. That's all right. I was just scrolling and her eyes, man, they just like,
Whoa.
damn. That girl wants some dirty stuff done to her.
Butt stuff.
She wants butt stuff first.
Yeah, she does. They all do.
They all do. Wow. That's
why
he stuck to the prison psychiatrist.
Speaking of which, this is a good time to remind you that we're brought to you by you. If you'd like to help us with our prison psychology bills, throw some shekels at the gentleman up here on the dais. They do great work. They're awesome. And since Polly doesn't have one, make sure that you're going to their channels as well. Links are below, except for Badger Man. Sorry, Badger, I got to get you on there.
Wow.
But
always discriminating against the German.
Hey, does the German really want to get into a fight about discrimination?
No,
we never showered ours. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
The rule around here, Badgers, you got to pimp yourself.
Yeah, I know.
It eventually. How long did it take me to get you guys down there? Like 6 months?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. So
Fuck, you know.
you got like 6 months still to go, dude. She wants German stuff. That's beautiful.
Hey, she could have it.
Yeah, but and Nuts has been so kind. She does this all the time for us, throwing the links in there. So you don't even have to go down into the description. And don't forget to hit the like and share. There's 191 people watching. I assume there's like 400 likes because that's who I am. Man,
yeah, almost.
Somebody brought this up earlier. It was P Dog. He wanted us to take a look at this, and oh my!
Before we do that, I would like to point out that listing for sale counterfeit products is a direct violation of Wish's merchant policies. I'm reading it right now. They have a very strict trademark and copyright policy.
Oh yeah.
Polly, you don't have to really worry too much about those terms of service.
Yeah, that I'm sure they're not the most strictly enforced on the internet.
Here we go. This is what P Dog pointed out. Look at the title of Christy Winter's next stream. Is the Thinkery? Oh God, is the Thinkery promoting white terrorism? For those of you who don't know, the Thinkery that is Carl Benjamin, Sargon of Akkad.
That's a second account.
Like now it's not his primary account, obviously, but like it's still his monetized account. So can you blame him for spending so much time on there? Like I don't. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you think she thinks that haircut helps her in some way?
Oh man, she is turning into a sewing bee old angry biddy, isn't she? Like she's got like the fisherman's cap on and the deep set laugh lines and the angry face, and well, she's always had that, I guess.
The thing is, she's got the perfect haircut for if she ever wants to run for office in Germany. Like she's got the Merkel haircut.
She's in Germany, isn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
Last I knew.
Yeah. If she ever wants to run for office here, she's got that Merkel haircut.
Gentlemen, I think that we might have, I think we all know it, but I don't think we're appreciating. We've seen stalkers like the Joy Sparkles, etc., on an Ecyon and stuff, but nobody stalks anybody like Christy stalks Sargon. Nobody.
Nobody. No, you're right. Far real quick, she had just sent some more pictures from there to the hashtag, and I had to share this one.
Oh yes.
What?
The
pineapple
slut. What?
I don't get.
Why is it only 30% off? What the fuck?
But she's like trying to explain it to me like it makes some kind of sense. She's like, Polly, it's a thong. And I'm like, I get it. She's like, no, the thong's on the pineapple. I'm like, I get it. She's like, it still doesn't make any sense.
No, I can explain this. This is directly.
Not Polly. Far, we have eyes.
This is directly from Drunken Uncle's Teespring store.
That's exactly her joke. What does that mean?
Well, I take this to mean that there's a joke about slutty chicks being able to take a pineapple up their cooch.
Oh,
that's what.
Drunken Uncle makes all his girlfriends wear this.
Guys, you know what? Have you seen How I Met Your Mother?
No, I never watched that one.
There was this one episode where Ted, basically the main character, woke up, didn't know what he was doing last night. He knew he banged a chick. The chick was gone, and there was a pineapple on his nightstand, whatever you call it. Maybe that's the illusion here. Maybe that's what they're alluding to.
Nope. Drunken
Did you notice that shirt came with a pair of shoes?
Wait, that came with shoes?
Yeah.
Have you? There's shoes in the picture, and there's flowers in the picture.
Yeah, but you have to. Well, why would they put shoes in the picture if you weren't getting it with the shirt?
Decoration. It's called decoration.
It's like this isn't a young girl's house,
Yeah, this is stuff Drunken Uncle makes his girlfriends wear. He's got a foot fetish.
Bert and Ernie says if you fuck either, you'll get a rash. Nice. Nice. Oh my God. So sorry, I didn't mean to get us off Christy Winters, but I saw that.
I don't want to be on Christy Winters.
Yeah, no, I did want
to be on.
I wanted to talk about what Polly brought up there. I mean, this is like weird stalker behavior, like very weird stalker behavior.
Like she has a website called the Acadian Times.
Yes.
That's exclusively dedicated to
Yeah.
Man, Joy Sparkles did like, okay, 3 videos a day, but it was like a flash in the pan thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like it was quick and it was fast and it was over with in whatever number of months was over. Christy's been at it for years, y'all. Years.
Yeah.
On the same guy. It's like there's people out there that like, I'm sorry, I know Jim doesn't like him, but he hasn't come close to demonstrating the seething hatred for this man that she has, you know?
Hatred or obsessive love.
Well, right.
Yeah.
She wants that Sargon D so bad. She's so thirsty for it. You can just hear every time she says Sargon, you hear a little distant, and that's her flaps slapping together from how moist she is.
I don't want to
flaps slapping together. Oh my god,
flaps.
I have spent enough time around psychologists and in psychology and doing psychology practicums and having data psychologists. Imagine her trying to explain her activities. Like, so what do you do? Well, there's this guy, Sargon. So Sargon? Well, his name's Carl Benjamin. Anyway, he lives in Swindon, England. And he's like, so she starts listing off all this stuff. And the psychologist is like, okay. Well, I spent the past 4 years trying to explain to people that he's bad. And it's like, okay, do you know him? No, I've never met him, but I talked to him once.
And I want to be sandwiched between him and Bering. Oh my God.
I'm saying, like, at some point, the word fixation is going to come out of the psychologist's mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be
no. I think fixation might be putting it mildly. I think at some point the therapist is going to say, "You're a fucking stalker. Get out."
We have a number of medications that can help with compulsive behavior. Perhaps you'd like to try one.
The person that has to worry the most is Sugar Tits. Because she's pregnant right now, and this is a stalker horror movie setup if I've ever seen one. Yeah. She's going to be walking around making some tea or some whatever people in Australia do for, shotgunning espresso. I don't know.
If we ever see,
you'll be like, "That baby's mine."
If we ever see Christy Winters post a picture of a plane ticket to Australia on her Twitter, we know we got to get Sugar Tits out of there.
Yeah, she's insane. I can't. Yeah.
People deal with stalkers online, people fucking with them and sending them pictures, but nothing would freak me out as much as this woman displaying these kind of things at you. Like, you imagine like the Monkey Times coming up online and someone just posting about all your evils and how you're influencing people badly and week after week for years. Like, it would stop being funny after a while.
Well, that's where Bering eventually got. He's like, it's not funny anymore. It's just, it's weird.
He let up on her because it's just like, yo, you're like, lady, I know we call lots of people crazy online, but you've given the proof. I mean,
why are we not calling people crazy online? Like, why? There's plenty of crazy people online.
She's a sad, lonely person who lives in a foreign country and probably doesn't speak the language very well. She's not particularly attractive. And
not particularly?
Yeah.
Well,
I was stopping there for a second too. Like,
have you seen Angela Merkel? I mean, look at
Fair enough.
Hey, come on.
She looks like a melting candle.
Have you seen the average German woman that's not in politics?
Yes, that's why I'm saying she's a sad, lonely, ugly lady who's not particularly attractive because by cultural standards. But she's probably feeling very isolated. Yeah. And it creates this ability to obsess on something that she can control. She can try and bully people into submission. So I think that's why she's so obsessed with these people. She disagrees with them ideologically. So she is trying to latch onto something because her womb is barren. She's a hideous monster.
She wishes her womb was barren.
No, she's old now. She probably can't have kids.
You missed the bearing pun there.
Oh no, it's forbearing. That's forbearing. See, I think bearing is regulated to backdoor anyway. So Sargon is front hole. So yeah, she obsesses on these guys and she hates them with a burning passion, but she has nothing else to direct her energy toward. She has no relationship. She has no children. She has no real cultural circle to deal with. So that's all she has. She's literally stalkerish because she has nothing else in her life that brings her joy.
Yeah. Zoom in the chat says Badgerman needs to take one for the team. I'd rather take one to the head. Okay.
Like Mr. Dax said, do you think she's got a shrine to Sargon? Like an actual shrine with candles and shit and stuff? No. But I do absolutely think it would really worry you if you saw her folder on Sargon on her computer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm positive that it's the most complex filing index system you've ever fucking seen, with file trees and subfolders to everything saved that he's ever done. Like, it would scare the shit out of you to see it. So yeah, but she has a digital shrine to him of sorts.
That's what I was thinking about, a digital shrine. Yeah.
Just so you guys know, CNN is reporting Victoria's Secret has hired their first transgender model.
Wait a minute, didn't they do that like months and months back?
Why is this popping up on my?
Oh, okay.
CNN hang on, they retweeted this 7 minutes ago, but this story is from August. Oh wait, this is August.
It is August.
Time out. No, the story's from today. The story is from today.
Oh, but I mean, I swear this has already happened. Are they getting a second bite at the progressive apple?
Apparently. P-Dog, thank you so much. Who says it's a dirty attempt to get Carl banned? Probably. Which is weird. I mean,
wait a minute.
That bitch is crazy.
Wait a minute. P-Dog, I think you're right. She's striking when the iron is hot.
Yes.
White supremacy, 2 terrorism attacks, domestic terrorism attacks in the United States. He's promoting it. Yeah. Good call. Good fucking
her
call.
panties are sloshing right now. She's like, "Oh, Sargon." And you know what's really sad is the fact that she has a bunch of these baby books that people gave her over the years, and all the photos inside are just Sargon and Bering.
Oh God! And with that, guys, we're at the 2-hour mark. I do want to do a game stream today, so we're gonna be wrapping this one up. On Christy Winters. Oh God, that's sad. Chat, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. I don't know when I'll be gaming. I'll be doing it soon. Lady Monkey should be getting up, so I'm gonna go see her for a little bit. Good morning, Sinatra. You're coming in just at the end. But this time I'm actually ending when I say I am, because I've already started the end. Thank you for the donations. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the gentleman on the dais. Polly, is there anything you want to show today?
Just my channel. Stargazer's been putting the link up, so I won't bother you with it again. But I did not keep the stream up that we did last night, but because of let's call it popular demand, although I think of it as harassment, I did put the old stream back up. If you guys want to check that out. So it's a little bit less ranty and a little bit more organized. When you were on, Jack, remember that one?
Yeah, it always is, because I'm awesome.
Yeah, I put that one up because it had like 345 views, which blew my mind when it was up originally. And people kept asking, "Why'd you put that back up?" I'm like, "Okay, fine." So there, I took the one from yesterday down. That one's back up.
Polly, just call it popular harassment.
There you go, popular harassment.
Ready. And Badger, anything you want to show?
Follow me on Twitter. And I was thinking if I mentioned that I'm saving up for Madden 20 right now. But
there you go.
I want to be that much of a shill, you know.
Where do they follow you on Twitter?
At Benjamin TTV.
There you go, TTV guys. And Jack, anything you want to show?
I would like to thank Terry and Tall Person. Excuse me. I'd like to thank Terry and Tall Person for the donations. And Monkey, don't you have a Patreon?
I do indeed. There's a Patreon down below. There's also a store where you can pick up some shirts for yourself. And yes, Far, I know I got to get Mugs back on there because I know she wants one. Tonight is Monday. We're going to be on Satsu 2 Cents for Lords at Night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Then we have a game stream for 2 Cents Plus where we'll be playing No Man's Sky. We did a lot of questing last night. So tonight will probably be more of just a us fucking around, those are a lot of fun. If you missed last night's stream, Satsu was tired as fuck, y'all, and would not shut up. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. You should definitely check that out. Guys, again, thank you, chat, for coming and hanging out. Badger, Jack, Polly, thank you guys so much for joining me. Everybody, have a wonderful Monday. We will see you next time.
Have a good day, everyone.
Bye.